everybody, welcome to a new series with me, Sid, and I thought long and hard about the name, then realised it actually doesn't matter that much, and this is going to be called Magika, because this pack, as mentioned previously, is based heavily around Ars Magica. This is a Minecraft 1.18 mod pack. It has got some quality of life mods, it has got some adventuring mods, it's got a load of building mods, it's got some quite frightening mob mods, it's got Ars Magica, it's got Create, it's got a whole load of things. And the idea is the focus is on the two mod, well, primarily Ars Magica. Create will be there for, or doubling and whatever. So let's start off with a let's play. We are going to allow cheats on. We're going to have difficulty hard. We are going to go to more world options, and we are going to call this. We'll go with the seeds Ars Magica. Why not? It's as good as any. And let's see what the world brings us. Now, what we need using experimental settings, this is always the fun and games of playing with mods. So you take you pay your money, you take your chances. And we are going to take our chances with this. Hopefully, it will not be too scary. It is probably going to be fairly slow to start because there's a lot of prerequisites to getting the Ars Magica setup done, and we are going to need. Did not wish to want to be in a snow biome. I don't really need you. Looks like that direction we can get out of the snow biome, because the one thing I don't want to bump into early doors is any powdered snow. But we do need to do the usual start. And then what I need to do realistically, that I really could do with finding a desert. Now there are many good reasons to find deserts. Did I not put rapid decay on? There are many. Actually, this is alright because they can't be snow, because I can see the actual. I mean, they could be snow over there, but we can actually see the top. So let's try and get ourselves out of this unpleasant biome. I'm not a big sheep. Perfect. Hello, my lovelies. Don't be afraid. I am your friend. Let me do 2 of those. Let's get one of them going. 2 of those and a bit of that. That will do us for now. We'll go and see if Barbar Black Sheep wants to give me any wool. 1. And food. I'm going to leave the Barbar Black Sheep because we don't need to, but I do need to get these. I got enough there. Now I think, because it is, as far as I'm concerned, it is a quality of life mod, we have got a sleeping bag. So that to me is an absolute must. And interestingly, we are quite high up, so in theory... Oh, I've just noticed something over there, useful as well. In theory, we... Oh, hello, you naughty, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have. I mean, it's not the greatest of things, but I'll definitely take that. I'll have all of that, and we'll take the sugar cane as well for now, because beyond that, I'm not going to worry about them. There's no point. I can grab the... Well, what I actually need to do is get myself a little bit of cobblestone. Oh, I need to make another thing, don't I? Another pick. I need to wastefully make a wooden pick. But then I can take you. I'll have that just because we can. And I'll have you. And I'm not that worried about you. Right. We are a little bit better off than we were. So now I need to continue onwards and try and find, well, pretty much anything actually. You know, we don't need to be too picky. That can, no, I can't. Oh god damn it, give me. Hang on. Let's not get too excited. Boop boop. Right. Let's pop you down and see if a stone pick will get that. You'll have no idea when I was testing it. Well, good. When I was testing this, how much effort it took me to find that simple blue rock. Anyway, we can grab a little bit more of this. Grab that, and we'll grab a little bit of this. Because while we're at a higher altitude, we're going to have better drops, well, better rates on picking up the various ores and the like. So, you know, take advantage. And I think that's all the advantage that could be had out of that little hole taken. Doesn't matter, it's a good start, and we've got the means of sleeping the night off, which is the key. Well, it is a key, not necessarily the key, it's just a key to survival. And we got a little bit of food actually, so we should in theory be in a good position. Azaleas, so there's food. Yeah, can't really do much with you. Nothing personal, but you are food, so however, this does not look like it's finding me a desert. But still, lots of food. And more importantly this, which we use to make an oculus. There's so many things in Ars Magica that you need that for. And it spawns at a high altitude, which is why I struggled to find it last time. So in my test playthrough of this, I just could not find any. What? No, you do not. Come here. I need more than one. Come here, you get. Right, 5 more. And that looks to me like there's rabbits up here. I didn't think you get rolled up unless they move rabbits. I can hear a whinging kitten in the background, and I can also see Tama root. Come here. God, I'm going to burn so much. How did you? Two. You haven't seen any more rabbits around, have you, mate? I definitely thought there was another rabbit around here somewhere. Well, we're going to have to hunt around for them. I'm not leaving Oh, that Tama root. That needs to be grabbed. Yeah, so this is one of the Ars Magica components, and you do need to keep your eyes open for quite a lot of these various bits and pieces. So useful to find. That's where I've just come from. So come on, show me more bunnies. More bunnies. See, there's a baby. No use to me. Bunny. Bun bun bun. Here, bun bun bun. I only need 4 more. The reason I'm getting excited is because we have Epic Knights armor, but the stuff here is we need 6 rabbit hide to make a backpack. Now this backpack mod is highly configurable, but because it's quite severely locked in with what's the word I'm looking for? With rabbit hide, it has to be rabbit. There's no alternative leather. It is completely and utterly locked down. I've configured the backpacks to be quite large and generous because they take a lot more to get. I mean, if that was just... That's a baby again. Damn. Okay, well, let's cook up that while we contemplate our first night's sleep out here in the wilderness, and then I need to get more of that. And there's a few bits and pieces I do need to get rid of, but you know, that's still a baby. Grow up. There's at least 3 baby rabbits up here, I think. But anyway, let's pass some time and see if we can't persuade these rabbits to be older. See, there's something over there. I'm just going to go and have a look around. I will be back in a short while. But yeah, rabbits need to get grown up and grow up fast. Back in a bit. Alright, so the first law of Sod states that whenever there are just enough of something to give you what you need, and you wait for them to grow up like a good little gamer, you're patient, you bide your time, and you wait for the little bunny rabbits to grow. When you kill said bunny rabbits, I don't know what he's got in his mouth. You better not kill the rabbit. Come here, Foxy. No. If you've killed a bunny, if you've got a skin, have you got a skin? I don't know whether you've got a skin. I don't think you've got anything in your mouth, actually. Yeah. If there is just enough bunnies to do the job, then instead of getting what you want, you'll get a lucky rabbit's foot and 5 rabbit hides. Now, I do not even want to contemplate the number of times I have played this game trying to get a rabbit's foot to make a potion or some bizarre, thing that I need, and you have to go and find one of the most annoying mobs in the game to hunt and kill, and don't get the bloody foot because it's a stupidly rare drop. But the first law of Sod states simply this: it will not be particularly rare. I'm going to grab a little bit of this stuff, I think. It will not be... Ow. No, I just... Don't you... Ow. It will not be rare the moment you want it for... Ow. Ow. Stop. You want it... You don't want it. Actually, what you want is the more common drop of the hide. That stinks. Because I need one more rabbit. You can count them on the fingers of one finger. Ooh. Mine. It makes absolutely zero difference whatsoever, but it makes a difference to me. So, we found a village. It does not appear to be a particularly massive village, or at least it doesn't appear to be a massive village on this side of the river. Now, but we should be able... What I really want to find is if this village has a teleporter shrine, because we have got waystones. We have also found some Vitium ore, which I can definitely mine. Just 2 bits, but still better than nothing. We are going to want a lot of that going forward. And I suspect the first several episodes probably we'll take all of that. The potatoes will come in handy. The first several episodes are definitely going to be spent. Grab a few of those actually. There we go. Don't need a lot. Yeah, the first several episodes. I will get to the point eventually, I promise. It just takes me a bit of a run up at times. Will probably be a lot of getting ourselves situated in a place what we like, because yeah, you know, it's important. Plus it gives me a chance to do a lot more exploration, which spooky, is always good, because exploration is fun, and the 118 World Gen is different. You know, it's got differences, and it'd be nice to actually experience those differences somewhat. What would be useful, I'm not so bothered about weed. I don't know where my mind is. Pumpkin, yeah, nothing much. What would have been useful is carrots, I think, but was not to be. I'm wondering whether I need to go back down to water level and try and get myself out of it's getting dark, so we're going to need to sleep anyway. But I can't believe we were one rabbit short. I need to find another rabbit, which means I need to find another meadow biome, which I think is the key here. And I apologise once again for road noise. It is still quite warm over here in England, and so consequently it's have the window open or sweat to death. I am going to actually make a boat. I think that would be probably the best option right now. And let's try and get out of this biome and have a look at that nice big that tall biome over there, because while it's probably not going to have bunnies, well, it might do. I didn't think the last one would have bunnies, so you know, let's not be too quick to dismiss it. What is that? Sorry, I'm just my usual curious self here. Wild flax. Look fully grown, but that might be something we want, because I'm going to guess that that will make string if it's like most forms of flaxseed. Flaxseed, oh my, it's flax seed. Words are difficult. Anyway, we need to find out if that thing up there is a meadow again or not. Of course, that's a piggy. Which I could kill, but I'm actually reasonably okay for food right now. We got foxes. This is still tiger. Meadow. There is a chance then that we may be able to find another bunny or 5. I only need 1. I only need 1, and then my roaming troubles are over. And obviously I'm getting as much of this Tama root as I can while I'm up here. Bunny, hello, any bunnies? Find me a bunny. Bunny, need a bunny. Come on, bunny. Yeah, where's Peter? Where's Flopsy? Where's Mopsy? Where's Cottontail? Not down there. About the only thing down there is death. Ooh, structure. But no bunny. Come on. There's got to be at least one rabbit up here. Just one little wabbit. Foxy. Which doesn't bode well for there being any living rabbits. That's the only drawback. I've got a horrible suspicion that I am going to be disappointed. I mean, I'll settle for Tama root, but I am not seeing any bunnies. Alright, well, I'm going to have to keep on pushing. Let's head down and have a look at that structure. I will see you in a moment. Just like a oh, hello, it's just like a vanilla village hut on its own. So one of the mods I have actually puts in lots of little tiny structures, and that's probably from that one. I can't remember what the mod's called off the top of my head, but I will try and remember and tell you about it once my defective memory is working. I want that last one again. These are all components for Ars Magica, so we definitely want to keep those. I'm in a forest biome now, apparently. That copper would be useful if I had any means of carrying it, but again, right now my immediate problem is capacity to carry, well, much of anything. I'm running out of space big time. So what I really could do with doing is try finding, in fact, let's just have a look at the journey map. It's that kind of colour there. Oh, I think, hang on a second, there appears to be a portal down there. And there's a teleporter stone up there. Excellent. 2 of those, and my exploration is pretty much assured. I only need 2. 2 is the magic number. Thou shalt count to 2. Thou shalt not count to 3, or thou shalt be sorry. Bang! Mine. Right, now I just need to find number 2. I don't need you. But I do still need to find a bunny. Oh wow. I am still of two minds about the new cave generation. On the one hand, there's a lot of, wow, that's a big cave. And on the same hand, sometimes there's a, wow, that's a big cave, and I could think of some really cool things I could build in that said space. But on the other hand, the little noodle caves that we used to have, could do with some leather, maybe? Unless there is... No, actually, that is not going to help you. And there's another little... Yeah, a little bit of leather helps, I suppose. I'm going to have to get rid of those, I think. I don't think they're going to do me much good of anything. So let's go and have a look at what this is and continue hunting around for a wabbit. Oh, hello. Redstone. That's going to be invaluable. A saddle is pretty useful. String is going to be useful. You see, here's now straight away. I'm hitting my problem. I'm running out of space. Pork chops, lovely. Cook those. We'll cook up what food I've got, and then you know, at least that's a thing. And yeah, I'll be back in a little while. One thing we do have in the pack is ecologics, and we have squirrels, which apparently, I mean, I don't expect them to drop rabbit, but it was worth a try. I mean, if they're going to drop anything, you're not going to put squirrel hide in, are you? You're going to kind of reuse an existing mob drop. Still looking for bunnies. Now, the reason I was so excited about redstone is it does mean that I can potentially make a biome compass, or otherwise known as a nature's compass, which is a mod we have in the pack. I think, I mean, just looking at where we are and what we've got around us, I think we're going to have to, because that and that are the only places where you would normally get rabbits. You might get them on the snow plains as well, actually. I can't remember though, whether you get the white ones or not. But let's see. That's not what I wanted to put down, is it? Boom, one of them. Let's see. If I go with a compass, a nature's compass requires saplings, logs, and a compass. Now, a compass obviously just is that. But I'm running out of inventory space. What to do? What to lose, for that matter? I've got no idea how rare those are. what to lose. I mean, we could do sticks, I suppose. And then we're going to need 4 saplings and 4 logs. Let's head over to here and grab a few of these, and that will allow me to get the nature's compass, which will hopefully allow me to track down a desert. Unfortunately, knowing my luck, that the desert's going to be like 10,000 blocks that way, or some craziness. I can't do a meadow because it will probably detect one of those ones over there, so we're kind of damned if we do and damned if we don't, to be honest. Let's get everything we need. Let's pop that down. And while I'm thinking about throwing things away, let's come around here. We're going to go that, and it was either that way or the other way. I can't remember. It was that way. So we can get rid of you. God, I hate being so encumbered. I hate it when I've just not got enough inventory space to do half of the things I want to do. I mean, don't need to take those if I carry that, but do I want to carry the rabbit's foot is a pain to do otherwise, so I think we have to. Right, let's go and find myself a desert. Ow, 6,000 blocks that way. God. Well, it looks like I am going to be heading off. If I can find a teleportation stone, then we can set up a temporary home somewhere. That's not a problem. A waystone even, that's the beastie. But this is the direction we're going to have to go. So until we get an alternative option, well, that's the way I'm going to go, because that's where my desert is, and that's where I'm going to find the bulk of right. There is a gravestone or graves mod in this, which adds some truly terrifying undead critters. But more to the point, it adds graves which you can loot, although finding anything to loot right now would potentially actually not be a good thing, because I don't really want that level of ooh, what's that down there? Sorry, is that the village? Hang on, let me, where am I? I'm here. That is a different village. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's a chance for another teleporter there, in which case we may be able to rationalize our inventory somewhat. Yeah, let me oh no, you're safe because I've got no inventory space. I mean, you seriously, they've got no idea how lucky they are. hungry player with no inventory space. They are very lucky moo cows. Right, let's have a look at this village. Again, I am limited to what I can and can't steal from here. I can take that, and we can take a little wee bit of that. No point taking anything else from that. As far as I'm concerned, that thing can stay where it is. One mod we have got in here, because I just thought it was interesting, and it's something I think has been a long time coming and missing, is guard villagers. And these guys wreck zombies. They make the zombies wish that they'd never thought of the idea of beating up villagers. They really seriously have got some attitude on them. And they can be quite a lot in a... Oh, we've got... yeah, hello. Don't have to worry about those. They're dryads. Whilst mythologically, I suppose it's as... Oh, well, damn. Oh, God, what... if I could just get a little bit hungry, I could eat that. Or I just drop that. Excuse me, sir. That wasn't me. Yeah, there is a downside to those guys. They don't have a sense of humour. I think that's the fairest way I can think of describing these guys. They definitely do not have a sense of humour. So, we are still not got another teleporter, which is a pain, and I need to be... actually, I can sort that. That actually doubles up and gives me a double solution, doesn't it? Because we're now able to walk on powdered snow. Right, we're sorted. Look at me with the vanilla mechanics. Purple bed, don't need it. Purple bed, purple bed. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I've just walked over some powdered snow, so I'm gonna guess he was not being quite so successful. Okay, I'm gonna sleep here, I think, and I'll continue heading out. I'll be back in a bit. I don't think I need a desert. We are on the ice plains, and wabbit. Right, that means that I now can go and make myself a new crafting bench, because I left my crafting bench behind. Let me just do that. Then we can get... right, let me just check this again. It's... oh, I need the... oh, and the string. Perfect. And that makes our backpack, and that goes into our backpack slot, where we get a solid hunk of storage, and that is not to be sniffed at by any stretch of the imagination. Got the one waystone, but now we have got a backpack, which means I can try and find myself somewhere... penguins! Sorry. What was that for? Why am I getting... oh, interesting. I don't know why I would get regeneration, just... thin... oh, hello. Right, well, we do need to have a snooze. And then I need to go and try and find us somewhere to live still. But these penguins are cute. I don't know what effect is giving me that, though. If anything, he's getting mean. There was something over here. Just see. Right, it will be paying. I mean, that makes no sense. There is something in the area. Let me just zoom. Now there's something up there, but that's like chunks away. I can't believe that that would be the cause. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but when I... Oh, topaz. The lengths I went to find this. And now we can be a little bit more... what's the word I'm looking for? Less picky about what we picky. Because we can carry it all. Oh, that is such a good thing. Right, we'll have that. We'll have the Vitium as well. Because I ain't going to want all of this. Basically collecting everything, all the things. This is, you know... oh, there's more there, look. Again, copper's not actually that useful for you. Well, I suppose it is when we get into create, but right now it's not. It's just a decorative block and XP when we smelt it. So I suppose there's that as well. But definitely need to go and find somewhere more conducive to living, and I don't think it was. I think this is probably better heading this direction. I probably also need to think about making... oh, hello. Making myself a new pick as well, but I'll take every opportunity to grab ore. Typical. Oh, and I don't have any sticks at the moment. Okay, I don't think. Oh, no, I do. Okay, that's fine. So we can make ourselves a new pick, continue, and yeah. I'm going to continue on, and I shall come back in a short while once we've either found something interesting or new. So, back in a bit. I actually think it's the penguins giving me regen. Oh, I need to figure out a way to get one of these home with me. That's the thing. Now, a reason I come back, we have not come far. There is a structure up there, which we pointed out earlier, which I've not gone. I had a look. It's something to do with the graveyard mod. It looks quite forbidding, and it looks like something you take on when you've got something slightly better than a pair of leather booties on. You know what I mean? So, but we have got here a snow temple, which I am not going in. Again, because it strikes me that this might be things. So I'm going to put a snow temple on there, and we'll save. And that will be something we come back to later. Discretion is the better part of valor. I'm reliably informed. That thin ice, by the way, absolutely horrible. I just landed on something, it all broke from underneath me. So, yeah, that's another lesson learned. But trying to... what are you? That's it. There's a... what's a portal over there. Trying to get... now I've got a backpack. Let's be less picky about stuff. Yeah, trying to basically get all the things, but and find somewhere to live, which is proving harder than you would imagine, because it's all snowy. No, I don't want villager outposts. Not now. I've got leather boots on. That's some extent of everything I'm wearing. Well, fortune 3 ho. I don't think I need that particularly, and I don't know whether I can't even get that with things, so we'll leave you. Right, I need to continue heading out. There's a village over there, but that way. No, let's continue this way. And again, I'll be back in a bit. I'll try not to get too distracted and keep coming back every time, something comes in. But this is all early doors stuff, and it does make for... I always find the very early stuff makes, in some ways, for a more interesting gameplay. At least from a point of view of playing and just, for the hell of enjoying yourself. You have so many less self-imposed demands on yourself. Anyway, back in a short while. Okay, we are considerably closer than we were. We're now 3,000 and odd blocks away. I have basically used my boat to scutch all the way down here. But this is a big old snow biome, and yeah, the boat just made that run so much swifter. However, you've got this is another one of those structures, and I'm not sure quite how wise getting close to this is. Don't like it. Scary. But they are pretty impressive. Right, so we've got to get that way. And I know I'm not going to get a huge amount done this episode because, Jesus, rabbits scared me off to death. And the desert isn't actually the important bit. I just want to find something that isn't snow and isn't tiger. Time to go for Vanilla Mechanics 101. Yeah, you see, I do learn eventually. Whee! But again, we are kind of in an area where, it's tiger. Well, actually, it's spruce. I don't know whether it's tiger or just. No, it's a snowy tiger. There you go. But, oh, hello. We have got a nice big. That's a sheep. God, when you panicking because you think that something's trying to kill you. But what I did want to do briefly is take this opportunity to thank everybody, because this is start a new episode, start a new series, start a new episode. So the numbers I get viewing a new series are relatively solid, and no, okay, nothing useful in here. So I did want to take the opportunity to thank everybody for the good well wishes that I got while I was ill in hospital in Tunisia, which by this point is, by the time you're watching this, is coming on 5 weeks ago actually. So yeah, that's it's a while, but it's this kind of first chance I've had to just sit down and think and kind of formulate something which hopefully, oh dear, this is where it doesn't work anymore. No, mine. So yeah, but this is like an opportunity just to kind of say thank you to everybody, because I did get a lot of really nice messages. It kind of really does restore your faith in humanity sometimes when you sit there and you have something like this crop up, because it just gives people the chance to be so supportive and helpful, and you know, even if it's just a get well, it means a huge amount. And it was, to be fair, especially terrifying, because not only was I in hospital, you know, having suffered from a heart attack, which in itself is not, well, it's not a good thing. Let's just say that way. I mean, it doesn't even need saying, does it? It's a horrible thing, and I wouldn't wish this on anybody. But I was in a hospital in a foreign country. My travel insurance did not cover me for pre-existing conditions. I can see green on the horizon, so I was having to. This was coming out of my pocket, and the staff in the hospital, whilst amazing, you know, really good, predominantly spoke French, and my French is largely limited to the crappy French we learn at school up until I was 13, because it was never taken as an option. For me, it was always, you know, I was always on the sciences, so my French is largely, you know, being able to tell people about the dog on the pavement or the monkey in the tree. Où est la Serge? Oh, wonderful. Great. But, yeah, so all of the big thank yous, a bit of the well-wishings, you know, really, really well received. And even the advice. Now, unfortunately, you know, so much. I have not had time to reply to everything. What with work and getting back to the UK and all of that stuff, it's just been mental. And some of the advice, which sounds good, I can't unfortunately use, because the nature of my problem is to do with coagulation, and I'm on an anticoagulant drug called Double-Rel, which is horrible drug. Ooh, horses. Yeah, I've got a saddle, haven't I? Yes, I have got two. It's lovely. I appear to have some light grey wool as well. So the advice to use vitamin K, which obviously is good if you have issues along those lines, is not going to help me, because it actually promotes healthy, come on, get me off, coagulation of the blood. And what I actually want for myself is the non-coagulation of the blood, so horrible fun. But thank you. It's no, you're still not letting me love me. Oh, come on. You took your time to think about that, didn't you? Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Right. And now I find... Oh, you are kidding. Okay. Let's try you. But yeah, so with this series, I still need to find somewhere to live, but we are getting to explore a lot of the map, which is nice, and there's a lot of things to come back and play with later. Oh, come on. I'd give you an apple, but I've only got a golden one. But yeah, still need to find the place to live. That is pretty much key. And I really haven't got a solid idea of what I'm looking for yet either, so this is... Although a horse, which doesn't throw me off at the first available opportunity, would be a start. Oh, I'm getting bored. Oh, hello, did you? No. Ah, there we go. That's a bit more like it. Now, I do need to be extra double super careful, because a lot more things to fall into than there were before. And in fact, I don't know whether this was even worthwhile, because I'm not entirely sure where I want to take the horse. But yeah, still need to find a place to live, and still need right now to sleep. Let me check how long I've been recording, and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, been going for a while, so but now this area looks reasonably interesting, but over here, of course, is what we have come for. That is, of course, the desert, all looking lovely and sandy. Somebody just screamed outside for no apparent reason. It wasn't a scream of, you know, oh my god, I'm going to die, please somebody save me. It was more like just a silly scream that had no real point that I could see. But anyway, this is what we were looking for, the desert. Now, one of the things that you get in a desert, which is always fun in Ars Magica, is you need a desert to get these, but there's a few other plants and if I can pick these up that we need, but I am really running to time now, and we definitely travelled a goodly distance to get here. So I think next episode we want to, I can put you away for now along with that, we will want to start looking further into what, yeah, you're safe, I don't need you anymore. Oh, there's loads of that. I'll not worry about that right away. Next episode we'll have a little look around the desert. We're going to start to think about where we want to make a base and where we want to live, and I'm getting some of the basics of ours. Oh, hello, prickly pear. Getting some of the basics of Ars Magica at least down and started. In terms of what I'm going to build, I really don't know. It's entirely possible that we'll, you know, I mean, oh, hello. Oh, looting. Bit of string we'll have the bones, we'll have the sand. I'm not bothered about the rotten flesh. Oop, and nuggies. Well, can't complain if we're getting stuff like that floating around. There's a few of these ruins in the area, so that's always a bonus. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. This is going to be hopefully an interesting series, because I say I'm limiting myself to the mods I can use. So until next time, thanks for watching. See you soon. And as ever, thanks for all the support for the channel, for myself, over the last few weeks. It has been a trying few weeks. And until next time, see you soon. Bye for now.